At least they have nothing now, and then we have actual plays. What's up, everyone? It's TheOneJame, and today we are playing Esper Virtue. This is a variation of Esper Legends, but it is more mid-range heavy, with more interaction and less legendaries, but it does have a higher... I believe it does have a higher floor, but it has a lower ceiling. You're not going to be doing as broken stuff with the legendary package, but we'll be doing a lot of mid-rangey things, which is what I like to do. We have 4 cut down, 4 go for the throat, 4 make disappear, and 2 wandering emperors for the interactive pieces. We have a Tenacious Underdog, Dennick, Raffine, and Sheoldred, and Wedding Announcement as the proactive plays. Of course, our only legendaries are Emperor, Sheoldred, Raffine, and Dennick, but I feel like this deck used to have the 2-mana fairy with flash, and whenever your opponent draws a card, you draw a card. Forgot the name of that off the top of my head. I'm terrible with names, but the Tenacious Underdog here is a little bit better against other aggro decks, having 2 toughness instead of 1, and also having 3 power to block things instead of 2. It also is recurable out of the graveyard, especially when you can discard it off Raffine, and so I think that's pretty good. Of course, we have Virtue of Loyalty here, which the deck is modeled after. This is a flash and instant adventure, created 2/2 with Vigilance, so it gives us an additional turn 2 play for our proactive plays whenever we want to do that, and also Virtue of Loyalty on the back end. At the beginning of your end step, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control and untap the creatures, which is super important with cards like Dennick against aggro decks. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started, get into the matches. It all starts right now. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't cast Cut Down on turn 1. So we're just gonna have to hope. That Monstrous Rage card is just so good. Just play... they didn't play Kamano. We have to pass again, and then just... Or at least, like, hope they play with fire us. No. I think they have play with fire. Please don't play a 2-drop. Okay, I'm a little bit more excited about that. Now we can actually cut down the Swift Spear. Take 3, next turn go for the Throat the Godric. I need to draw land. It's not a land. I am going to pass. Unfortunately, we were on the draw, and we missed our 3rd land drop. They're using the Wicked Roll to attach to a Godric. Wow. You'd think that they would play around removal by targeting the Scoundrel. But we just saved the damage there. We saved 2 damage there, actually. With another Monstrous Rage? Well, no wonder they did that. There's the land. Okay, so we can Dennick and Cut Down. Do I Cut Down now? No, I should Dennick and then hold the Cut Down? Now we have to just pray they don't have Lightning Strike. There's a Mire, that's fine. I'm gonna block. And then hope they target it. Oh, they have Witchstalker Frenzy. Okay. At least they have nothing now, and then we have actual plays. Alright, give me a land. It's not a land. Alright, Wedding Announcement it is. Scoundrel. Well, that's unfortunate. I think I'm just gonna jump block here. I don't want to take damage and get burned. Not a land. There's another Wedding Announcement. If we draw a land, we like hardly ever lose, I think. Finish deck. Well, that has flying. Let's chump block this. Land. Untapped. That is the worst. We can attack here, right? Because then we'll have 3 blockers. So this is like a free attack. If we get double burn spelled, I'm going to cry. Go pump spell. Come on now. We can attack with 2 things now? Or just 1 thing? Just 1 thing? We can attack with 1 thing, let's just attack with the highest power thing. And I think I have to hold up, make disappear for, like, a lightning strike. And then if they don't have anything, we'll Virtue of Loyalty. I didn't want to attack with the other thing, because then we draw a card and don't make an extra body. And then if they have a removal spell, they actually get in with one of these 1/1s. I need to draw a land. Why have we not drawn a land? We're 15 cards in our deck. Oh my goodness gracious. At least we can make disappear and cut down. Do we win the game? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, we win the game if we cut down here, right? Okay. Did they just have only lands in hand? I mean, I'm okay with that. Let's keep this. This hand is slightly sketch, but it's fine. Depending on what matchup we're playing against. Alright, let's run out the Dennick, and if they have go for the throat or cut down, then oh well. Or Virtue. Can't Virtue this. They could have go for the throat, though. Land go for the throat. At least they can't cast Fable of the Mirror Breaker. They could have Liliana also. Hopeless Nightmare. Let's discard Takenuma. I guess they could have Candy Grapple in their deck. Ran. Let's see if they have a removal spell. Brand says one or more other creatures you control. Drain 2. Okay. Alright, let us... Do we cast Dennick first to make the clues? No. I think we're just attacking with both here. Discarding these two. And then if they block, we can just Plaza of Heroes. Then yeah, they could remove our Sheoldred, but we have a big Raffine now too. And they could have another Sheoldred, I guess. Okay. Underdog. We can do the same play. Discarding. He did not have a backup Sheoldred. Unfortunately, we have to take damage to use our cut down. Okay, whatever they target, I'm going to cut down. Let's make a treasure. Make a wicked roll. We took 1 damage, but saved 2. Antagonize. I didn't think they'd give us a chance to make disappear, but I'll do it now. +4, +3. And then we'll go Underdog plus Restless Fortress next turn, I think. Yes, for sure. And then next turn we might cast Sheoldred, but I'm not sure yet. We would have to take a damage to cast the Sheoldred. As long as I don't go like Godric plus spell here. Oh wow, they frenzied my 3/2 instead of a Sheoldred. We're in there. We're gonna go Sheoldred here because if we draw an untapped land, we can go Announcement plus Make Disappear. I guess they could do that because they have 2 frenzies, so maybe they still have another frenzy. I mean, am I blocking? I think I'm blocking. Sure, you can kill my Sheoldred. That leaves them with nothing. Cast Lifelinker. Phoenix chick. I'm just gonna make disappear this. Because then they can't equip it. So yes, we take a damage to do this. But we save 2 damage. That's a land. I think we're just attacking with Restless Fortress. Because it gains life. As long as we keep gaining life every time, we shouldn't lose. I take that back. I should still gain life. They're not always gonna have a pump spell, right? They're not always gonna have a pump spell, right? Jeez. Well, now I'm scared. I feel like I keep having to do this. Like, we just have to hope to not die here? We can definitely die. Especially if it's a blazing crescendo. Tooth. 6. This is 6 damage, right? And they can't attack with Charming Scoundrel, so it's only 4. Well, Virtue's pretty good here. Still sketch. We can put them to 1. Wait, no. They're dead. I'm confused. I'm forgetting the Restless Fortress actually attacks for 1. They have to block this and they lose. Wow. Restless Fortress for the win. Now, depending on what they do, we might play Deserted Beach first or Takenuma first. Leaning towards Deserted Beach, though. Because we can't cast Virtue of Loyalty if we play Takenuma first. But if our opponent just goes, like, turn 1 Red Source, Swift Spear, I might just fire off the cut down. Swooping Lookout. Okay, that's not a Swift Spear, but it's still scary. Okay, so our Go for the Throats are dead. We go land. I think I'm passing. And maybe we can Virtual Loyalty block the frontliner? I'm not excited about that, though. Maybe we'll cut down the Swooping Lookout in response to the frontliner target. Maybe that's just better. Prototype Vigilance, put a counter on an assembly worker. Maybe we cut down that thing. Did it put a counter on itself? Yeah. I'm just gonna block the frontliner here. That's Raffine with me. We have to do this cool thing where they double block, and we get to kill something anyway. Let's kill this so they can't pump it. Alright, so we have a flyer to block the lookout. We killed 2 of their things. It's looking up for us. I guess they could have Eiganjo. They could have, like, any removal spell. Ossification. They'd probably play Michiko's Reign of Truth. Play Champion. Okay. I want to draw a land. This has Unearth, right? No, it doesn't. I want to attack, but I don't want to attack. But I think I'm going to go Wedding Announcement, Cut Down. They do have ossification. Assembler. Clay Champion do anything anymore? No, right? Another cut down. Now we have to hope they don't top deck ossification. Good. Alright, now I think we're ahead. Are we drawing a card, or are we making a 1/1? I think I am drawing a card. I think drawing a card's better. Because if they double block, we can just Plaza of Heroes the Sheoldred anyway, so that doesn't matter. You can kill the Clay Champion Wandering Emperor now? Is that better? I think that's probably good.
Now you've done it. We've got the edge in this fight.
Then we get to draw a card and gain 2 life. Nice. They go to 12. Their 3/4 attacker doesn't really do anything. There's a top deck ossification. Now we can just Virtue of Loyalty and win, right? Or we just cast Dennick first. I think casting Dennick first is good. And then this. And then this. And hold up. Cut down. And then Virtual Loyalty with all these creatures in play, especially the Lifelinker, is really good. Nice. We can cast all of our spells. Besides Emperor, I guess, at the moment. Now we can. If we're probably playing against control. That's unfortunate. I guess we just have to jam our stuff. No counterspell, no removal spell. That means it's all sweepers. Feels terrible. At least we get to get rid of our Go for the Throat. Does it have negate? Or disdainful stroke? Probably negate, though. Ooh, delusion response on their own turn. Sure.
I am the Emperor Kamigawa. Keep watch for intruders.
I think we're going wedding announcement here.
Remember your training.
Yeah, we're gonna go wedding announcement and then hold up Virtue. Nope, we're not doing that. Can we do wedding announcement plus hold up Virtue? Yeah, we can. We are gaming. So if they don't have a sweeper here, they likely just lose the game. And I want to keep Wandering Emperor on 3 or 2 loyalty, because if they sweep us... If they sweep us, we still get to minus Emperor and not actually lose the Emperor. Okay, what happens if I use Virtue here? 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for the +1, 12, 13, 14. Not lethal. We should just pass to our turn. They're looking for Farewell or another sweeper. And I'm gonna make them. Wait, do we actually cast Wedding Announcement here to draw 2 cards? I think so. Because we can still do this and cast Virtue of Loyalty. And we have a haste creature for next turn. Alright, here's the Farewell. Alright, do we cast Virtue of Loyalty now? There's no Settled Wreckage in this format. I'm gonna go for it. Because I don't know what they could have. They could have, like... I don't even know. Buff the Vigilance creature.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
If they get rid of our 7/7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... I mean, if they get rid of our 7/7 and our 3/3... I think I'm just gonna go for the Haste Underdog here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's lethal. I was playing around 2 removal spells. Alright everyone, thank you very much for hanging out. This deck is absolutely bonkers. Through 20 matches, we have a 63% win rate, which is amazing, and we're also 8-1 against mono red. So the more mono red you play, the higher and higher your win rate gets. We got up to under 200 Mythic with this, as you saw in the video. So overall, I think it's amazing in best of 1. In best of 3, you might want to make some changes. Maybe play the Fairy that I was talking about and not playing Tenacious Underdog, because it's not as good of a blocker against mono red. But when you play against less and less mono red, the more and more you need a card like that. So anyway, Thank you very much for watching once again. Don't forget to like the video as it says right above me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. And as always, peace.